Hi, this is Sam Hooper with the Institute for Justice, and this is my week in legislative law. This is a busy week for housing in Texas. So on Tuesday, tomorrow at the state capitol, we're going to be having a lobby day. We're going to be having a hamburgers and housing day. So we're going to have a P. Terry's food truck outside the capitol. I'm going to invite people to come have burgers and talk about housing and some of the really good zoning reform bills that are currently going through the Texas legislature. There's good bills that deal with starter homes and minimum lot size, with accessory dwelling units, with mixed-use residential and commercial use, with office to residential conversions, with owner occupancy restrictions, all of these things, because we know that there's no one solution to the housing crisis. It takes a myriad of different bills chipping away at the problem to make housing more available and more affordable for all Texans. So that's going to be on Tuesday. Come by at 11:30 to 2 p.m. on Tuesday to come have free hamburgers and talk about housing. On Wednesday, there's a very important hearing of the House State Affairs Committee where one of our priority food truck bills is going to be heard. This is a bill by Representative Landgraf, the Mobile Food Vendor Regulatory Consistency Act. It's a bill with a dull name that's very important. It's going to make it easier for food trucks to operate in and around the state of Texas by just having a single statewide license rather than needing a different license everywhere they operate. Then on Thursday, I'll be back before the House Land and Resource Management Committee at the Texas Capitol, testifying in support of two more of our housing bills, the coalition housing bills that we're working on. So that's to do with zoning reform, office to residential conversions, and then just some other positive reforms as well that reform land use, make it easier to build and develop in Texas so that we don't have to sprawl over the whole countryside, that we can just let our cities develop and be cities and let the countryside be the countryside. That's good for the environment, it's good for homeowners, good for renters, good for everybody. And in addition to that, I'm tracking bills all around the rest of the country as well. We have great zoning reform and housing bills happening in Montana, in New Hampshire, in California, in Florida, lots of other places as well, so I'll be working on that, but my focus is mostly going to be in Texas this week. So if you see me at the Texas Capitol, stop me and say hi. I'm always happy to talk to you about our program to promote economic liberty, property rights, and free speech. I'm Ledge Lawyer Sam Hooper at the Institute for Justice. Hope to see you at the Capitol this week.